G'day, Ben from Bespoke Tours and Dan Murphy's Collingwood. Allow me to introduce the 2016 Tasca Etna Ghiaia Nera. Here it is. The variety is Norella mascalese, Italian for black grape. It's an indigenous Sicilian variety from the slopes of Mount Etna. Tasca uses young vines to make this wine, quite surprising given the complexity, and it speaks volumes of the quality of the terroir. I can't wait to discover more examples of this mysterious variety, especially from some old vines and perhaps with some whole bunch treatment. The wine has eerily transparent crimson and black hues. If wine is sunlight held together by water, as old mate Galileo suggests, then here lurks an haunting, early evening luminescence, a cold light. The nose immediately suggests violets and rose petals. They're the champions here. Dark plums and ripe black cherries provide the fruit input. There's definite tarry notes, subtle charry smoky oak, then wafts of nutmeg, marzipan and post-rain forest floor. On the palate, juicy blackberries and spicy cedary tannin set the scene and frame the tart cherries that feel like they're exploding as you bite into them. It's a bit like a Venus version of an Adria de- and reconstructed cherry surprise from the glory days of molecular gastronomy at El Bulli near Roses, Spain. And this is where it gets really interesting. Creamy, nutty marzipan and chewy Dutch licorice flirts appear, followed by savoury, earthy and leathery feels that, when all combined, add texture and complexity. The finish is ably aided and abetted by long blackberry and cherry acid lines. It's at once juicy and savoury. Value? I'd happily pay $50 for this, though I'd rather a mate did and invited me over. Post-pandemic, of course. It's 37 at Dan Murphy's Collingwood, a steal. The verdict? This is, at best, a medium-bodied wine, but it suffers nothing for that lack of volume. In fact, if anything, its leanness only magnifies its intensity. Now, go back to the nose again, and again. It's sublime, continually opening up. Savour the cornucopia of flavours that present themselves as this wine opens itself up to us. Tasca del Merita's motto is, "We preserve the earth and respect its natural rhythms." You can tell.